Hey everyone, welcome. Welcome to day 15 of our 21-day yoga challenge, Yoga for Everybody. I'm Heather. I'm the Bent Yogi. Today is day 15. That means pretty much just one more week left in this challenge. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're here today. Let's get started in child's pose. Come onto your mat and come on into your child pose. You can take your knees wide, extend your hands forward, let your head rest on your mat. Maybe you work with your knees together and your hands alongside. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Start to feel your breath, feel your body, really feel where you are. Right here, right now, in your child's pose, but also in day 15 of your 21-day yoga challenge. That's pretty awesome. You're doing great, and I'm so glad that you're doing this. Together, let's take another big breath in and a long breath out. Once more, big inhale and a big exhale. Go ahead and walk your hands a little more forward, tuck your toes under, and come on into your downward facing dog. So take more time in child's pose if that feels right for you. You are taking this time for yourself. Use it in a way that works for you. Use it so you can enjoy yourself. If you want to walk out your dog a little bit here, you can. You can set your gaze or close your eyes. Feel that your hands are set, and if you want to set an intention, you can set an intention for your practice today. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Take one more big inhale here. And as you exhale, make your way to the front edge of your mat. Set your feet together apart and rise to stand. Come all the way up. Reach your hands up from the ground. Lift up. Take a big inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Pause for a moment. Connect with your feet, connect with the earth. This is an opportunity to connect within ourselves, but also to connect with each other, which is really powerful. Let's take a long breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale, sweep up, reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Find your halfway lift, your flat back. Inhale. Bring your hands to your mat. Step back to your high push-up, high plank. Isn't it funny that yoga teachers say find your halfway lift, find your high plank, like you put it somewhere and you lost it. Knees lifted or lowered here. Take a big breath in. Move forward and halfway down as you exhale. Low push-up. You can come all the way down or drop your knees here. Inhaling to your cobra, your low cobra, or your upward dog, and exhaling back to your downward dog, or come on into your child's pose. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Maybe you haven't lost the pose, but sometimes we lose ourselves. This is an opportunity to come back, to reconnect, to find again your balance, your center, your strength, and your power. Take another big inhale here. And as you exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Step or jump. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet, put a big bend in your knees. Sit your hips down and back, lift your heart high. Reach your hands high or work with your hands at your heart. Take a big inhale here. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to your mat, step back, high push up, forward, and halfway down or all the way down, low push up. Inhale to your upward dog, exhale to your downward facing dog. Step your right foot to your right thumb. Come up for your warrior one. Big bend in your front knee, long and strong through your back leg. Even out your hips a little bit, soften your shoulders. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, hands down to your mat. Step back, high push up. Move forward and down, low push up. Inhale to your upward dog. Exhale back to your downward facing dog. Now step your left foot to your left thumb, warrior one. Big bend in your front knee, front foot is flat and straight. Feel your feet, set your feet so you can find a warrior one that works for you. Create a practice, a day that works for you, a life that works for you. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. Step back, high push up, forward and down, low push up. Inhale, upward dog, cobra or low cobra. Exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and empty out. Bring your feet together here. Walk them in an inch or two. Shorten your stance in your downward dog. We did this yesterday. Take your right leg up to the sky. Let your left heel sink a little closer to your mat. Bend your right knee. Your right knee still lifts up. Your right foot goes over to the left. This is your down dog hip opener. And you can find this with your left knee down, so more of a tabletop, right? You're finding your way, what works for you. As you inhale, take your right leg back up, roll your hip down. Now setting up your half pigeon. Take your right knee forward to your right thumb. Drop your back knee. Walk your left leg back so there's some length there. Sometimes you can adjust your foot, right foot, wiggle it a little more forward over to the left. I like to walk my hands back towards my hips here. Helps me to even out my hips. Adds in a little bit of lift before I lengthen and fold forward. Now you can work with this variation, or you can set up the variation on your back. We've done that already in this challenge. If you're working with this variation and you need a little more support, try a block under your right hip. Try a block under your head or your chest. If you don't have a block, a rolled up towel works great. Be creative in the ways that you support yourself. And be open to support. You supporting yourself, but also allowing yourself to be supported so there's balance. Here, take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Take a big inhale. And a big exhale. A deep breath in, fill up. And a long breath out, empty out. Once more, big inhale. And a big exhale. Now set your hands under your shoulders. Start to lift up. Make your way back to your downward facing dog. You can come through a tabletop. You can come into a child's pose instead of your downward dog. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Finding your way. Feeling it out. Exploring. Bring your feet together. Walk them forward. Shorten your stance. Now take your left leg up to the sky. Let your head hang down. Your right heel can sink a little closer to your mat. May or may not make contact. Left leg lifted, a big inhale. Bend your left knee. Your left foot goes over to the right. This is your down dog hip opener. You can drop the right knee. Keep lifting your left knee so you're lifting up out of your wrists and your shoulders. As you inhale, take your left leg back up. Roll the hip down now. Half pigeon on this side. Left knee forward. Right leg walks back behind you. Remember, you can set up the variation on your back. If there's some room, bring that left foot over and forward. Don't push it, but yeah, explore it. Be in your body so you can feel where there's space. Then you can take advantage of it. You can enjoy it. Hands can walk back. Heart lifts. Lengthen and fold forward. And once you get yourself into it, this is where it gets really challenging. Staying, not just staying in the pose, but staying in your body, staying with your breath. Noticing when you get distracted so you can intentionally come back into your center, come back into balance, come back into your intention, come back into your strength and your power. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Take another full inhale. And a big exhale. With your hands under your shoulders, come on up. And this time, sweep your back leg forward and lie down on your back. And we will set up for bridge pose. Feet flat and straight, about hips width distance. Connect down into your feet. And as you inhale, lift your hips up. For some people, it works to be able to brush your heels with your longest finger. Right? You can try that. But then once you come up, try to feel that your knees track over your ankles. So you have that stability, that alignment. You might imagine squeezing a soccer ball between your knees, creating some energy in your legs, engaging your legs. And your arms and hands can stay alongside you. You can interlace your fingers under your low back and wiggle your shoulders under. That might give you a little more lift. You can also use your hands under your hips or a block under your hips. Use your breath. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Soften your toes. A big inhale. And a big exhale. Once more, take a deep breath in here. Lift up. And as you exhale, slowly lower down. Come onto your back. Bring the soles of your feet together. Drop your knees to the sides. Supta Baddha Konasana, reclining bound angle pose. You might bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. This is nice. You feel your heartbeat. You can feel your breath. Take a big inhale. And a big exhale. And you can take as much time as you like here. This is the end of day 15. We're getting near the end of our challenge. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Right? Stay here. Enjoy this. Feel what you have done. Feel what you are doing. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I'm Heather. I'm the Bent Yogi. I'll see you soon.